What's going on, EasyAgentProers? In today's video, I'm going to be going over something that I believe is very important to anybody that's just starting out in real estate or doing their online leads and getting leads via online ads and all of that. And that is figuring out the only things that are essential and the only things that you actually need to get started. I know there's a lot of analysis paralysis and a lot of people that want to get started running online ads, but they just don't know where to start and they don't know what they need to get started. And I'm going to be talking to you today in this video as a real estate agent myself. Yes, I'm making this video for EasyAgentPro along with EasyAgentPro, but I'm going to be going over strictly what you absolutely need and what I absolutely believe is necessary to be successful with online lead generation. And the number one thing that I believe that you actually are going to need is some sort of lead generating website. Now, you can definitely run your business without having a lead generating website, and I know a lot of people that start off that way. Like I say, if you don't have the funds to get started and you only have the funds to get started with running Facebook ads, just running like $3 to $5 a day or something like that. If that's all you have, then you can make it work that way. However, it's not as optimal as having an actual website where you can send your leads to. If you think about it, think about if you're searching for something online, if you see an ad yourself that you're scrolling to, are you just going to be satisfied with just giving your contact information to a Facebook ad, to a Facebook lead ad, and then, just waiting for whoever to send you the information? Or are you going to want to go to that person's website, check out information, see what all they have available, and then possibly give your contact information? This is why I believe a lead generating website is extremely important and probably the most important thing, because you're not going to get as many leads with the other tools that I'm going to speak about. Those don't generate the leads. The lead generating website is actually something that you are going to use to collect all of the contact information from people, and it's something I believe that you will need. Now, the next thing that you're going to need is some sort of CRM or customer relational management database. It's a database for customer relations management, and what you're going to be doing is managing all of your leads in here. If you don't have some sort of CRM, it's going to be very hard for you to handle and deal with your online leads by not having anywhere to organize them, or just keeping them in an Excel spreadsheet or something. It's going to start failing you over time, and starting out on the right foot is the way that you want to go about it, especially when you can get a CRM for free. There are so many free options when it comes to CRMs. There are CRMs that start off for free, and then once you get to a certain amount of leads, then you can start paying. There are CRMs that are 100% totally free. Just take a look out there and see what CRMs are going to work best for you. All you have to do is do a quick Google search for like a free CRM, and there are tons of them out there, and all of them have great features where they're going to hold all of your customer information, whether it be their names, email addresses, phone numbers, when you need to contact them, when the last time you contacted them, notes that you're taking about them, all of the basic and simple information that you're going to need. And also the CRM is going to give you information that you may forget about. And so say that you start getting some online leads, you're getting a few leads a day, and you don't have a CRM, and you're just writing things down in an Excel spreadsheet or on a TXT file, and next thing you know, you have 20, 30 leads, and you're trying to remember, when's the last time you contacted this lead? When's the last time you contacted this lead? When did this customer say that they wanted to be reached out to again? Or when did this customer say that they wanted to make another, when did they say that they were going to be ready to move? All of these things that you're going to start forgetting about and not thinking about, this is what a CRM is good for, and this is what a CRM is going to help you keep track of. So it's much better to do things this way as opposed to doing things through an Excel spreadsheet or a TXT file or something like that. And once again, there's plenty of free solutions. And if you want more options, of course, you're going to have to pay for them through certain types of software. But I believe for anybody starting out, a free solution is definitely something that you can make work and something that you can get by with. And finally, the last thing that I believe you need is some sort of email service or autoresponder. So you don't want to go through and just use Gmail. For one, it's going to be very hard to scale that, and it's going to be something that is going to be very hard to use once you start getting into higher amounts of leads that you're getting, especially if you're doing have a drip campaign and you're going to want to be reaching out to multiple amounts of people every single day, once Gmail has a limit of how many emails it's going to send for you a day. It's going to send, I think, like 500 or something a day, and then it cuts you off. So what you're going to want to do is look for free solutions out there. Once again, there are tons of free solutions out there when it comes to email marketing and it comes to automation for your email. Having some sort of autoresponder is going to be key, especially with online leads. I know for myself, I get a ton of leads. I get probably about 15 to 30 leads every single day. And I would say probably about 50% of them happen after midnight. So in between like midnight and like 5, 6 a.m., either people that are just getting off late or people that are seeing my ads like as they're just scrolling through the middle of the night or something. I'm not going to be following up with these people. I'm not going to be reaching out to them at 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm going to be asleep. And even if I wasn't, I'm not going to be calling somebody at 3 o'clock in the morning asking them if they're ready to buy a house. So this is where your autoresponder comes in, because your autoresponder is going to automatically reach out to these people for you. It's going to automatically either send them a text or send them an email, depending on which type of autoresponder that you have. And it's going to, make that contact for you. And it's one thing that you're not going to have to worry about. The other thing that your autoresponder is going to be able to do is to be able to set up with your drip campaigns to keep in contact with them. A lot of people that, come into your database, they're not going to respond to you the first few times that you reach out to them. So you have to constantly be keeping up with them. And this is why a drip campaign is important, because if you have a drip campaign set up, when somebody comes into your database, you don't have to worry about, okay, how many emails did I send them? Did I reach out to them today? Did I do this? Did I do that? Your drip campaign does all that for you. I know for myself, I reach out to my clients 10 times in the first 2 weeks that they come into my database. And only one time is that via myself making a phone call. The rest is via text or via email. And that's all handled by my autoresponder. So I don't have to worry about that at all. And more times than not, people are going to respond to some form of that, whether it be text, email, or the initial phone call that I make to them, or whenever I make that phone call out to them. So this is pretty much all you're going to need to get started. Once again, you can go about this the completely free way if you're just starting out and you don't have money to, really invest into these things, even though I think that you should. You can just use your Facebook lead ads, even though, it's not going to give you optimal results. You can find free CRMs out there, even though, once you start growing your business, or if you want to have certain features, you can pay a small fee for certain tools out there, and you need an autoresponder, which of course, there are plenty of them out there, some of them free, some of them, free up to a certain limit, and some of them are just, you have to pay out the box. But those are pretty much all you're going to need to get started with running online ads and doing online lead generation. I know as real estate agents, especially, we get tons and tons of emails and marketing pitches and other different companies reaching out to us trying to sell us something that we don't necessarily need. This is the basics. This is exactly what you're going to need to go out there and start making money and to start generating leads. Now, if you have any questions about this, leave them down in the comments down below. We'll be down there answering all questions. If you like this video, leave it a like. It helps our channel to grow and lets us know you enjoyed these types of videos. If you're new, be sure to subscribe so you're not missing out on any new videos that we put out, and I'll see you guys in the next one.